Good morning everybody, welcome back to another video. My name's Anthony. I post a video about my life every single day and I put it on this YouTube channel, and for some reason people take time out of their day to watch my day, which I think is mad. And we got to that point in the week where it's Friday, and yes, we usually start our day outside walking the dogs, getting our steps in, but not today because have you seen the state of that weather? That is minging, and I ain't going out in that. I'm not dragging the dogs out in that for everyone to get soaking wet through and cold. Not happening. So we're going to start the day quick and fast and get it over and done with because it's time to start my day job. So it's been a couple of hours and I've got a short space amount of time to get things done. I've got 1 hour. Thank you very much for that. If you heard the motorbike, every day there's a guy that lives 3 doors down away from me. He's like the chairman of a motorbike club. So every time a motorbike comes past, they pull the clutch in and actually rev the bollocks out the bike. Anyway, not the point. I've got 1 hour to get outside, get a Valentine's present, get a card, get back, write the card, potentially wrap the present if it needs wrapping, if not, gift bag it is. Come back, have my dinner, and then carry on with work. I think we get this done in 45 minutes flat. Let's get in the car and let's get going. Oh my God, it's freezing. Like, I know I say it all the time, we had a couple of days where I didn't say it, but Jesus wept, it's cold. Fucking Jesus would weep if he was in this. Right, I've got my wallet, need warm hands, that'll help. But one thing I have forgot, there's nowhere to put my pissing phone, so I have to freestyle this shit. Let's get it going, we're in the car, let's go to the shop. We've arrived, and where have we arrived, you're asking? At the Sacred Land Home Bargains. Let's get in, let's get some stuff. Bloody hell, it's busy. Didn't expect it to be this busy. Dinner time, what's everyone doing? This might be one of the single worst things I've done. Correction, this is the single worst thing I've done. It's so busy. And just like that, that shopping is done. Wow, that was busy. I always say it when I come out in the day, where do people come from? Do the people not have jobs? Like, I know I've come out on my dinner, and probably a lot of people have, but that's taking the piss. And as I was saying, that was ridiculously busy. Oh, it wasn't that busy in ways of queues. There was just a lot of people that stood doing nothing, like hovering. So right now, I'm gonna go home, get some dinner, and carry on back at work. Right, so I've just had a phone call off the manager that we're meant to be playing against tomorrow. Unfortunately, he's called the game off, which is gutting because these boys that we're meant to be playing against are top of the league, and I'm pretty sure they've only lost 2. They're a very good side, and I fancy our chances at the minute with the form we're in. But he rung up and said their pitch is not playable. He's tried finding another pitch. The other pitch that they found ended up being not playable, and they're not willing to pay for an AstroTurf pitch. So because they're not willing to pay for an AstroTurf pitch, there's not really a lot I can do. We would have paid half towards the cost of the pitch. I guess it's out of my hands. I did say to him, look, can we not try and get a 3G or 4G pitch to play on? And he just went, nah, we won't pay half. So I was like, kind of is what it is. If they're not even willing to pay a half, I think he's called the game off now fully, so the game's actually off. So even if we paid for the pitch now, it's too late. So you know, we're not here for a joke and a laugh, we're here to win games of footy, and that's what we're about. I am now home, and let's see what we got in the bag of goodies. So let's take the bag of goodies. Oh, you can see me perfect. I can even move like that. Ding, ding, ding. Whoa. So first thing first, we got a bouquet of fake flowers because I'm allergic to real flowers, so I can't buy, but they're a bit crinkled, I won't lie, but that's because they've been in the car while I've been driving. But a bouquet of fake flowers. And next up, Red Leicester Quavers. My girl, she a keeper. Hot curves in her body at Red Leicester Quavers. She says she likes flavours. Then I gotta do some favours. Ooh yeah. Anyway, Red Leicester Quavers. Next out of the bag, we got some freeze-dried candy. I've never ever tried it. I don't think she's ever tried it. I don't know what it is, so I've bought it in hopes that she likes it or will like it. There you go. Hazelnut Aero. Never seen this before. I'm sure she'll appreciate it. She likes hazelnut and she likes Aero, so I'm assuming she'll like the bubbly chocolate. Never do that again. Never do that again, Anthony. Sorry about that. I had to go for a walk then. But yeah, I'm never doing that again. We've got some Cinnabon flips. If you watched my IKEA video, you know we had Cinnabons in the car and she really liked them, so I got some flips, Cinnabon. Then we got some Lindo Lint assorted ones, so they're all the different flavours, so she can try all the different flavours to see which one she really likes, because it's like, which flavour do I want? Stop doing it, brain, stop doing it, stop making me do it. I got her a card. Nothing says Happy Valentine's Day like a folded piece of card. I'm losing my mind here. Haribo sweets. 1 can of hooch. 2 cans of hooch. This one's cherry head. This one is tropical. So we got cherry head, tropical, hooches. Then we got a sage and citrus candle. I can smell the sage. I can smell the candle. I can smell the citrus. It must be true. That's what I like on adverts. So they're like, I can smell the sage. I can smell the citrus. I can smell it. Oh, it must be true. $7.99. Oh, bullshit. That's what I'm saying. And we got a little ornament of a cow. Or as I like to say, a cow for a cow. And then we got a receipt and a carrier bag. There we go. This is all we got. I'm hoping it's all going to fit in this bag as well. Now I'm looking at it. I don't think it will. We'll make it work. But anyway, that was shopping for Valentine's with Anthony. I had nothing else to say. I tried to think of something else on the spot that were clever. It might have rhymed. But I didn't have anything. There was nothing left in the brain. That shopping trip is absolutely murdered my brain because there's that many people going, look at that over there. Oh my God, I need to do my toes. One girl was walking around going, I need to do my toes. Oh, my toes look minging. I'm like, stop mentioning your fucking feet when we're in the shop. I don't want to know about your toes. You've got crusty old toes. Put some socks on. Keep the sliders away. Put some socks on. It's not even summer. So let's get out there. Put your fucking toes away in the shop, man. Don't need to hear it minging. And now I finish work and it's time for the Friday walk because Saturday football's been called off and I'm gutted about that because it's shit. And Sunday football is called off and that's also very, very shit. Actually, time for a walk. Let's get the steps in. Let's get it going because I need to get my fat ass moving. But no walk would be official without my run. Even though we never run, we just use it to walk these days. But, you know, anyway, start workout and let's get going. It's definitely feels like it's going to snow. It's definitely going to be icy tonight because I know I'm on saying it's cold, but I've come out here and it's like through my gloves, my hands are like ice. Ridiculously cold. It's like gonna snow cold, but maybe a bit colder than snowing. I told thee, I weren't mourning. It's very cold. Now if you can look in the distance there, I'll try and zoom in. You can see all the snow on the tops there. Boom, 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 boom. Hopefully I zoomed in then. If I didn't zoom in, that's my bad. There, you can see just all the snow along the tops. That's how pissing cold it is. Now I've got my point across, but then you look the other side and the pissing sun is beaming on my face. Can't make its mind up. And just like that, we are now home. What is the stats for the walk? Let's have a look. 40 minutes, 12 seconds, 212 calories burnt, and we've done 3.59 kilometres. Very slow actually, but it's been pissing cold. So now we're home, and I can feel the warmth. Bisto. Shut the door, and now we're officially home. You see that point, don't you? Come on. And a spot of editing, and a bath later, I'm ready to relax. But I'm going to go downstairs and use that wood that I chopped up yesterday. If you've not watched yesterday's vlog, go and watch it. It's class. But I'm going to go and get that wood and burn it. Burn, baby, burn, like Disco Inferno. Burn that mother down. Oh, I've come downstairs and fire's already on. No one told me fire was on. No, it's been on. I guess it's my job to salvage the fire that's been on because it was on. Don't know how this is going to work. We're going to get some wood out to put it there. Some more. Put it there. I'm going to try and stack it in there real fast. See if I can do this with one hand. You know what I'm saying, right? Right, get rid of that, get rid of that, get rid of that. Right, there's one. Boom. There's two. Boom. Oh, there's three. Boom. Can we build the tower before it starts on fire? 4, 5, 6. Oh yeah, this is piece of cake, man. Don't play with fire. Unless you really want to, like, you know. Everyone's their own person, you can do what you want. Don't let me tell you what you can and can't be, that's all I'm saying. And we're gonna get this baby back going with a little bit of fire lighter. I'll take this little bit of shell as well. Oh! Why did I do that? Why did I do that? And we take said fire lighter and we post it for the middle to use matches. Have to be quick with this. Booyah. And that's how you start a fire. And that's why you don't play with fire, because it goes up quick like whoa. But anyway, there's me salvaging the fire to keep this house warm. And there's me wood that I chopped up yesterday. All ready to rock and roll. There's nothing like preparation. If you fail to prepare, prepare to fail, is what I always say since like 2 seconds ago. Never said that before in my life. But listen to this baby roar. Woo, would you look at that? Now we've got that cooking up. It's time to knock it over. Let's start getting some logs on this. Start with this one. Oh, look at that. Look at it go. And we'll chuck one of these on just because I chopped it up and I want to feel involved. Yep, we got one big log and then one little piece of wood that I chopped, and I had to do it. And my brain was like, just see if it'll burn. It did. Skip fast forward to an hour later and we got some tea. What have we got on the plate? We got fried chicken, we got some homemade wedges, and we got some peas. Well, I ain't gonna try the peas. Homemade wedges. Apart from being boiling, I'll suck it. I mean, peas are just peas. And then homemade fried chicken. Made with these Max jalapeno and cheese crisp. That's nice. Nice. Simple. Healthy. I like it. I'm going to give it an 8.3 out of 10 to start with. It might get better as the score goes on. Because to be fair, I am eating it. It's like lava. So once it cools down and I actually get stuck into eating it, I might up the score. So we'll have to come back at the end and revise the score. But for now, an 8.3 is the score on that door. For now. But I'm going to get this food down me. You don't want to see it because I eat like I've never been fed. And that's tea done. And I think already 8.3 was the score on that door on full, and it was nice. So there we go. That's the food review section of this vlog. Over and out. Alright. But with all the food review and everything done, it has got to that point in the day where I do need to say that's it. That is the end of the vlog, unfortunately. But don't be sad that it's over. Be glad that it happened, and it'll be back again tomorrow at 7 o'clock. So I just want to finish by saying thank you very much for watching. If you like my video, make sure you leave a thumbs up. If you're new around here, subscribe. I post a new video on this channel every single day at 7 PM without fail. That's 7 days a week, soon to be 365 days a year. I post a new video on this channel for you to watch. So with that being said, I'll see you tomorrow at 7 PM and every other day at 7 PM for the next daily vlog. Thanks for watching and see you in a bit.